Hey guys, Kingpin Light here. We got Sophia Cow Soulkiller, the official music video. This was another suggestion. There was actually two people who suggested this one, and I saw that it's like 7 months ago. It's an older song, but that's kind of what I asked was what are some kind of hits from Sophia Cow that I can actually listen to. And I actually checked, so I've only ever actually listened to Hell, both live and not live from her, and then her featuring on I think two songs with Vonda, and that was it. So I haven't actually gotten to see a lot of her music. So I do have closed captioning on, and we're just gonna jump right into it. Also, for the people that haven't been watching my quitting vaping vlog, quitting nicotine, not nicotine. I just want to make that clear. Staying with my regiment, don't you worry. Okay. I was wondering what Soulkiller is about. For some reason, I was thinking of like Soul Calibur. I don't know why. These are actually some really cool shots, really reminiscent to the Weeknd's. What was that album? Starboy. That album with the a lot of red and blue cinematography in all of his videos, especially that one. I think it was the title song of the album, Starboy. I think had this very cinematic with red lighting sort of look. System override. So I'm hoping it's going to be kind of like a cool movie style. We've seen a couple of those recently, so let's keep going. Real spacey. Really loving the looks of these shots. Super like film level art, you know what I mean? Matrix is what that little shot of that woman with the glasses walking by reminded me of. This almost reminds me a little bit of Kill Bill for some reason. And then I like the beginning of this beat. I think it's gonna transition. If it keeps the same melody and tempo, I think it's gonna transition to kind of a spacey alt R&B style beat. That's the vibe that I'm getting from both the little intro, the little spacey instruments going on, but then also this little like bubbling sound almost right here. Sounds almost like you're underwater. Hmm.
Stay right there. Promise that I won't play fair.
Hmm.
Say your prayer. I'ma be your sweetest nightmare. Don't you worry, I'm coming your way. Don't you run away from me. Don't you worry about the pain that might cause.
I like this. Alt R&B for sure. Almost American alt R&B. Or Canadian, I guess would be a better fit because Party Next Door, The Weeknd, even Drake sampled it a little bit. Elijah Blake that I've mentioned a lot in the past. I don't know if Elijah Blake, he might be American, but most of those artists are Canadian. So I think really the alt R&B sound, the dark alternative R&B sound really picked up in Canada of all places. And this is 100% giving me that vibe, both sonically, tonally, like with her actual pitch and tone, but then also the cinematics of it all sort of fit into that alt R&B is what I would call it.
Say your prayer. I'ma be your sweetest nightmare. Don't you worry, I'm coming your way. Don't you run away from me. Don't you worry about the pain that might cause. You should know I'm a soul killer. I'm a rule breaker. Troublemaker, know what to do later. I'm a soul killer. It won't take long. what to do later. I'm a soul killer.
Listen, I'm not gonna get too much into it, but that is a nice shot, right? That is a nice shot. We'll say that. Um, all right. Musically though, I would 100% see her in a song with The Weeknd. If The Weeknd went back a little bit to like Bryson Tiller, The Weeknd, and her, I think would make an amazing song together. And Bryson Tiller and The Weeknd already made a couple of songs. I think Rambo was one that had that red and dark atmosphere with the images, but then also that dark alt R&B sound that she's using here, as well as a little bit of the flow. I really do. She's got to be 100% influenced by The Weeknd. There is no way, because The Weeknd is so unique. If he was in a genre, if he hadn't been sort of the pioneer of his genre, I would say she's not necessarily getting influence from him, but maybe just the genre of alt R&B. But because there's so many little tidbits and he's such a pioneer of his song, of his sound, there's definitely got to be some influence in there directly from The Weeknd, right?
I'm a rule breaker. Troublemaker, know what to do later. I'm a soul killer. It won't take long. You hate me and you fuck me to the same song. Something like a soul killer. I can do favors. Love maker till I find a new flavor. I'm a soul killer. It won't take long.
I really, really, really like this flow right here. Again, I've only heard Hell and this one now. But out of those two so far, I really like the direction of music she's taken. Or her sound, I should say, not direction. I don't know how to compare her yet through her career. And it's crazy. I think I'm on the official account, and there's only 86,000 subscribers, which is a lot, of course. Um, and me working up to 2K, I definitely get it. 86K is a lot, but it is not a lot for, I think, the amount of talent she shows, or at least that I've seen. It just feels a little like she should be closer to 1 million, but
Till I find a new flavor. I'm a soul killer. It won't take long. I love you and I'll pick you in the same song.
oh, she broke that note nicely. Let me back right
I
up.
love you and I'll pick you in the same song.
Like a much better singer version of XXXTentacion. He did those little, not his big famous like hype songs. I'm talking about his sadder songs, specifically off his Question Mark album or the one before that. Uh, he really sung his heart out, and he had certain areas where it sounded like that. Now, I very highly doubt that she got influence from that. I'm just saying it does remind me of that album.
You hate that you still love me when I play wrong. Hate that you still love me. That I'm great at these games that I play.
I haven't even touched on the lyrics. This is an interesting take on the whole love and manipulation sort of story, I guess. And that's, in this case, she's saying, I hate that you still love me, and I hate that I'm great at these games that I'm playing. So she's basically taken on the persona of being the one who breaks hearts as opposed to being the one who's heartbroken. That's an interesting take. One that I've seen before, of course, but she's taken it kind of in a unique way. And I've heard it from like The Weeknd, right? Trilogy's album, the whole thing was him being the heartbreaker, him being the bad influence. Uh, and same with a lot of those alt R&B sort of genres. Party Next Door did the same thing at the very in his first album, Party Next Door. So interesting, but I think this is the first time that I've heard it from a woman singer.
If they used to love me, that I'm great at these games that I play. Open heart surgery while you're away. Just know that I hate it. Know that I'm jaded. Don't know how to phrase it, only to fake it, making you taste it.
shit, this thing broke up into like a fucking action movie. Hold on now. That little zone and out sound. Hmm. I don't know what it reminds me of, but I like that. Honestly, I just like this entire song. Like this alt R&B has always been my favorite genre of singing. Just 100%, not close to any outside of like rock and metal, but in the R&B genre, it's always been 100% my favorite. I may have missed the entire plot of what was going on. Were they plotting against like?
Don't you worry, I'm coming your way and getting
I guess it's
away.
not over. I was like, I was trying to sit here and figure out the plot, but there was probably a lot more.
Don't you worry, I'm coming your way and getting away from me. Don't you worry for the things I'm gonna do to you. Said it now, I'm a soul killer. I'm a rule breaker. So I'll make you know what you do. I'm a soul killer. You won't take my.
I like the bridge already, the hook, but layering it with that faraway singing. 100 nice.
So I'll make you know what you do. I'm a soul killer. You won't take my. You hate me and so we do the same song. So I'm a soul killer. I can do this. Love make it till I find a new flavor. I'm a soul killer. You won't take my. I love you and I'll stick you in the same song. Ooh, baby, I know you want me. Get it to me, baby. Get it to me, baby. Oh,
I like how the singing which is "Cater to Me, Babe" seems almost disconnected to the entire sound of the song, and yet still fitting in its own way. So it's disconnected in a crafted way, but it definitely sounds jarring compared to the rest of the singing. Bro, got into like a jazzy ending. That's unexpected for alt R&B, and there's still an entire minute and a half left. So is this like a breakup in the song, or is this all gonna be video? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. You know a car is exclusive when there's a logo on your seats. Unless they're seat covers, but I think it's like leather. Gotta love saxophones, man. Death is just a holiday until I see you again. That's sweet. It's a nice way of looking at death. Uh, so I guess she backstabbed the dude, so they got away, killed that dude, took a bunch of money, ran away, and then she tied him up, put him in the trunk. So Soulkiller, right? That's what I'm assuming the plot was. If I miss something that's super obvious, sometimes it's a little hard to pay attention to everything at the same time. The assassin, the hitman, the dealer, henchman A, henchman B, lover. So yeah, I think I got the plot down though. Let's write out the credits. They put a lot of work into this. I don't wanna skip over it like it didn't matter. Also, if you like this, like, subscribe, and comment. Thank you. BTS video. Soul card. Yeah, that was actually really cool. And legitimately, that doesn't even feel like I was discovering. That just felt like it fit right into the Canadian American alt R&B scene. It was just like finding another artist. That was really, really dope. I really liked it. And I'm curious to know if she has ever stated any of her influences like officially. I'd be curious to see what her official, you know what I mean, like stuff that she said that she's been influenced by. I just almost want to guarantee the Weeknd has to be in there. Like there's no way, right? There's no way she wasn't. Um and I still think it's a tragedy she's not a much higher sub count. Like I feel like she's insanely talented. And I just really enjoy this. I really enjoyed Help. This was like 100% super close to what I normally listen to. So good job on the suggestion, guys, and keep on suggesting more stuff, and I'll catch you on the next one.